challenger.
You just see that with no facts. You stack, screenshot that. Now, 30 more vlogs up.
Now that's the story. That's
now
the
it's
story.
true.
Right. Right.
It's fucked up, but now it's true. And when it get corrected,
But guess what?
nobody hear about it.
But guess what they say? The nigga Rod out.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
Smart stuff there.
Goes for the fireball. Player one has the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
So who's going to make a move?
Huh. Well, seem a bit tentative.
Very dangerous range. It can definitely get clipped by somebody.
Just needs one more good hit.
Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Will this super art connect? Ooh. In a dire situation, they can't afford it. Smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round.
Nicely played around there.
Had the radar up and running.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Player one needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
I'm gonna pick a good spot to use the super.
Okay. What's the follow-up? They're ready for the anti-air. That jump was too obvious.
A deficit here. Can they turn the tide?
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
There's a war going on in the middle of the stage. Live KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
See what eating your spinach does for you kids? Whoa.
My album, coming to my shows and feel what I'm talking
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Anything could happen here.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
Good pressure.
Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
That was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
Whew. I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
That right there was some street fire. So good.
Jumps up. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Got too greedy.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
Gets carried to the corner. Snap kick sends him spinning.
It's right there. Gotta get this win.
Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Jumps in. It's there.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Get ready to be thrown to the sun. Player two has a slight life lead.
Okay, it's important to not
Putting the cherry on top.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Oh, this super art could change the makeup of this match.
Things are about to explode! I can feel it!
The Genrai closes it out.
Takes the round!
And no.
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Check some with the projectile. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner, takes a big gamble, and rips out a raw super. Ooh. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Life lead over KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Player one, experiencing burnout. Reads them. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Barely blocks the jump in. Looking for a chance. Burnout dissipates. Was hungry for the grab. KO.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Yeesh. That didn't look like a fair fight at all. But let me hear your thoughts.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Close range projectile. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. What? It's anti-air.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Get ready to be thrown to the sun.
Oh, let's go!
Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Pokes with a kick.
Things are about to explode! I can feel it!
What a smart throw!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Backed into the corner. Finds the target. Jumps! Burns out.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all. Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill?
Get down and shut up!
Ooh, make your next move. What's it gonna be? No, you can't do that to me, baby. You're gonna give me a freaking heart attack if you keep flexing like that.
Did they really just steal that round? What?
Give him some of that PDA. Player two has the life lead. Can they build on this?
All right, what's the mix-up?
At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Combo with the target combo.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Blocks the ambiguous crossover. They trade hits, and now either gets
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
bats the round. What did you make of it?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Plenty of life, a full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and consider going for the super art. Whoa. Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Player one is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here.
It's not looking good, but they've got plenty of resources to turn this around. Oh, burnout activate. Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. Who's gonna take control of this round?
Down and out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Movie sets, man.
Here comes a new challenger.
Got a mirror matchup? And this isn't just about the W. You gotta win it for pride. Do it for yourself.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
All right, let's go.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Denied up top.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Throws to get around their defense.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Well-timed corner switch. AO.
Nicely played round there.
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
That was so dominant, and if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Oh no, not like this, not like this.
Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time.
I'm hacking, bro.
Amazing awareness there.
Uses a target combo as a spins the meter on the super art.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill?
Adds a little spice with the overdrive. Checks with the medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Ooh, burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done.
You're done.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player 2
Oh,
took
what's
no
going
time
on?
to finish that fight.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
Throws him. What's next? We're still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Blocks the jump in. Very dangerous range. Can definitely be clipped by something.
That was crazy.
The fight continues in the middle of the stage.
Smart stuff there.
Can't tech the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Shoots off a fireball up close. Holds out with the block. No more drive gauge.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Each hit is so important here.
Oh man, it's coming down to the wire.
KO.
Nicely played round there.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
Goes low. Parries the attack. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Wait a minute.
Closes the gap. There's some meter here, investing in the round.
Amazing awareness there.
How we roll in this town.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That throw's not gonna reach. Big opportunity coming. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Wow, what AO!
Nicely played round there.
Yo.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Pops him with the choice. And eats it. Target combo into.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, here we go. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Close range projectile. They're in range. Perfect read with the anti-air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Okay, clutch, anti-air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Burns out. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage.
Yes, yes, more of that. Keep it up.
Too slippery to get a handle on. Nice fire. This can lead to some big nice.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
One player is in burnout state. It's an overhead. They gotta dig down deep here.
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch. It's can't believe that round! That was nuts!
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
Nice! I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever!
Blocks the low heavy, and early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Knockdown. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Grabs him.
Ooh. All right. What's the plan?
The cross-up connects.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be.
Nice way to close out that round.
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
Was that a button check round or something?
Super hard. Wait a minute. This Dragon Lash Flame could be big. Can they stay on top of it? Easily escapes the throw attack. Wow, they are reading each other so well. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Player one is holding on. It's there.
Ooh, great round. Nicely
him outta
done.
here.
That's what happens when...
What up, Shimon? Welcome to the stream.
Here comes a new challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Goes for the throw.
Ooh.
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Very dangerous range. It can definitely get clipped by something here. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump them. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player two is in burnout, drives off the table. Brings it all together.
Just needs one more good hit.
At this rate, KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. Player one will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Dash.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Pops him with the choice. What'll happen here? Risky up-close scraps still going on. Grounds him from above. Jinrai experiencing burnout.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Get your vocal cords ready for a tasty sing-along. Jinru Report! Player two connects with the throw.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
The next touch may decide this round.
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this.
Down and out.
He would do
Holy,
that.
that was an amazing round.
Hard fought on both sides.
Block.
What'd you
That's
think?
what
Man,
block.
that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Projectile to try to change the situation. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Tons of drive and health to work with. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Okay, both fighters have taken a step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Taking stock. Whiffs the throw.
Just needs one more good hit.
Good job blocking the jumping. Hit!
Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Scrapping it out up close. Medium kick. Player one is working with less than ideal drive gauge. They need to be very careful.
Okay.
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Ooh, burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Medium kick adds some damage, and Flair with the super.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
You're done.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
What's that? 2-0?
A decisive win. How's it all look?
A new challenger.
I start making my approaches a little safer. I channel the inner Takedo Daigo.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off. Oh, nice.
Player two pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. Throws them. What's next?
Get out.
Big counter.
Ooh, nicely done.
Easy tech.
Jump.
Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer. What's gonna happen?
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
Anyone can win this now with a solid combo.
Critical point of the match. Oh, burnout activates. Snatches victory from the jaws of defeat.
That was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
Fireballs right out of the gate. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Looking for a chance. Could be looking to start something.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is going to happen. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Player two has an empty drive deck, experiencing burnout. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute.
No way, closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Throws a fireball. This match just started and it can go either way.
I'm sure both fighters are going to give this one everything they've got.
Uses a target combo as a filler. Player one with the lead. They gonna end it quick or hang back?
Okay, you're in.
Overhead, but it won't work.
That was ridiculous defense.
Low heavy.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man, this could be all the difference. This is so good.
Player one with the rhythm, owning that space.
Okay, you're in. Gotta make this one count.
Backs off. Close range, you're done.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Goes for the throw.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by somebody. Throws to get around their defense.
That was crazy.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Big counter.
Oh, that was a good one. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Medium kick hits. Geniusly. Burns the drive there. Gets it.
Nicely played around there.
Backs around. What did you make of it?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Connects with the medium kick. Goes for the drive rush. They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no, not like this.
Experiencing burnout. Flawless. They got
Damn.
Nicely played around there.
Last chance, it's now or never.
How could you not be loving this match? It's so good.
Throws them.
Okay, okay, what's the follow-up?
Full SA meeting on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Overhead. Anticipates the throw. Player one gotta do better than that.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Links it. Going in. Knocked him out of the air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Burns out. The throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Noticeable? How did he get a read on that throw? Dangerous range here. Looking for the overhead this time.
I can't believe they blocked that. They just need a little more. Can they do this?
Links it. Too far for the pick this time to bust it out.
He ain't got that, bro. That's crazy. I got it. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
What?
Player two is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
That was crazy. Can we get a replay? I need to see that again.
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Opens him up with the throw.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Shows the overhead. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
Ooh, gets the hit.
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor.
Okay, okay.
Easy tech. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Shows the medium kick. Checks with the medium kick.
There we go. Big hit there.
Saves the meter on the super arc. Both fighters. Oh, burnout activate.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Hey, oh.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
Dashes forward. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Wait a minute.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Oh,
Lays down a whirlwind. Gets clipped by the anti-air.
Amazing awareness there.
Between the wall and a hard place. And they're stunned.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Jumps in. This is gonna hurt.
That tap.
Oh, let's go!
Wow. Where's my button? No.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go!
Wow.
Super hard to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
I hope you're all buckled up because we're getting some turbulence on this ride all time air. There's a burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Closes it out.
That was such a stressful round.
That's great. Well, that's how the cookie comes.
Here comes a new challenger.
That's exactly how the fucking cookie crumbles.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Goes for the fireball. We're still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Knockdown.
Smart stuff there.
Shit, yeah.
Player one with the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. From up above, was looking for that jump attack.
That was crazy.
You recovered? That's crazy.
Great round. Nicely done.
Okay.
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity, but how will that affect the next round?
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be
See,
the
I'm scared to
setup?
press buttons. That's what I'm doing.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Closes the gap. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
Oh, that was a good one.
It's there.
Great round. Nicely done.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there. That was crazy.
Someone's got to make a move.
Huh. Well, seem a bit tentative. Smart stuff there.
Checks with the projectile. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. Trying to read each other here.
Ooh, they're both just daring the other to try something first. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player one chases him down. All right, what's coming next? Holds out with the block. That throw misses. Life lead opens up.
Why did that come out,
Gets a
bro?
round on the board.
Player one
That was
with
walk
a
back
pretty
medium.
convincing win. But what's next?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Both sides have blocking. That drive impact isn't going to work. Stuck in the corner, but not going down
Where's
without a
my...
fight.
Good
Oh,
pressure. Gotta watch out for
where's my...
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how you roll in this town. They must have a game plan here with a critical art. There's a wall
Ooh,
Hey,
okay. I never seen that
was such
setup.
a stressful round.
I wouldn't have blocked that anyway. too much block stun. Too old. I'm losing a lot of points.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Goes for the fireball. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Is it time to go on the offensive, or will they try to turtle up? This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. The fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump it.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The jump in is denied.
Just needs one
KO!
and they close it out. Good stuff.
Bags around. What did you make of it?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach it.
Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Can tech the throw.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Springs forward with the drive rush.
Wow, they're rocking up.
This is getting crazy.
There's a war going on in the middle of the stage. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Zones with the fireball. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. This can lead to some big damage. Full SA. Ooh, burnout activates.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Both players all out of drive gauge.
Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? This is gonna kill.
Down and out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Rolls out the Sobot. Throws a fireball. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got.
Player 1 burns out.
No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
They're sitting on a full super arcade. Throw is denied. What a read.
Whoa! I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
Okay, you're in. Gotta make this one count.
What are they gonna do? Okay, nobody blink. Sonic Blade for some cover fire. This can lead to some... There's a burnout.
No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
The throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
What?
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Player 1 is in a very good spot now.
Are you for real? I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
That was so back and forth. Wow. You can't ask for better Street Fighter.
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Rolls out the Sobot. Boxing with the target combo. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 has used up all their drive. And they outlast it. Player 1 needs to deal with his burnout. Had the radar up and running. Shoots off a fireball up close. Are you both exchanging numbers or something?
Both trying to see if the other will strike first. Just needs one more good hit.
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Hit!
Nicely played round there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. Sonic Boom, drive rush to keep it going. Okay, so you keep experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Uses a target combo as a filler. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range.
Okay.
Checks him with the boom.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Reverse? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Can this drive bring them back?
Bruh, I'm paying
Nice
him.
fireball. One chance here may end this round.
That was such a stressful round.
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Rolls out the Sobot. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter.
Okay, I like that.
Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 needs to be cautious with drive gauge.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Knockdown. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Misses the drive impact. Shoots off a fireball up close. Holds out with the block. Throws him. What's next?
That was crazy.
Down to the wire.
Okay.
That was a fucking good
Can they
fight.
capitalize on this?
Oh, what a slick combo to take that round.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Block! Ooh, burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Big throw.
Okay.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
The drive impact doesn't work.
That was ridiculous defense.
Sonic Boom. Gotta be add some damage and player with you're done.
Takes the round. Wow.
See what?
Trying to react with parry, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, stream. If I lose this, I'm cutting the stream early. Cause it's some bullshit. I had a good run earlier. Took it out. I thought I was gonna be able to come in and perform. But obviously, my performance is piss poor. And it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. But shout out to TSM for winning the championship. Doing their thing.
challenger.
Yeah, this might be the last one. Let me see what type of Zangief I'm getting right here. Modern Zangief, classic Zangief. What we looking like?
Right
Classic
here, right
diamond.
now, we're
Okay.
in for something special.
This is definitely gonna be a good
Good shot
one.
fire.
Let's
Fire.
go.
Nah.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins. Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Low kick doesn't hit. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Yeah. Alright, hold on.
The jump in is denied. We've reached the midway point of the round and both fighters are at about even life. We're close to the point where one mistake could end the round. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 2 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Just out of range for that throw. With the life gap opening up, they need to utilize drive. Where is their opening? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Hey-oh.
Great round. Nicely done.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round.
Jump!
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Pops him with the target combo. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. They're backed up in some meter here, investing in the round.
Amazing awareness there.
Passes in all the bars for the Shinru Rep Hop. They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck. It's there!
Nicely played round there.
Player 2 took no time to finish.
challenger.
This time, the person in the mirror is the opponent, and pride is on the line.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
All right, let's go.
Knockdown. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Starts off zoning with Fireball. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Grabs him. Goes for the super art. Very solid corner switch. Impact shut out.
I can't believe they blocked that. Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Jirai kick for a mix-up. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Jipu Jirai. They saw the path and they... What did you think?
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match. Amazing awareness there.
Player 2, whoa, gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Clean parry. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Opens him up with the throw. They're going for the super hard. Whoa.
That shit even
Great round. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Still plenty of time left.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go.
Jirai kick for a mix-up. Backs it to the corner. What setup do they have?
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Their drive. Will this super art do anything? All that heat on the super art. Not shy one bit about it. The super uncooked brawl super.
Whoa, what? Who's gonna take control of this round?
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Claymore done. I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Wow, that was, man, I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what we just saw?
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this level. Throws out the fireball to check it. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Throws to get around their defense. The jump in is denied. Grabs him. Ooh. In a dire situation, they can't afford KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Risky up-close scraps still going on. Player 1 can't use any Oh, burnout activated.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Going in? Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Wait a minute.
Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Ooh, burnout activated.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Oh, super art. Whoa. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Closes it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Man, I could watch these two fight each
challenger.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Goes for the throw.
Ooh.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Decides to go with the target combo.
All right, what's the plan?
That throw misses. Player 2 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Shoots off a fireball up close. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 needs to deal with his burnout. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Smart.
Hey,
All right, gets a round on the board.
bags the round. What did you make of it?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. You gotta be brushes that off and keeps going.
Okay, okay.
That's a low.
Jumps up. Oh, burnout at K. Oh.
And they close it out. Good
Likes
stuff.
the dash grab, likes to
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here.
Decides to go with the target combo. Blocks the jump in. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 1 in that
crazy.
dangerous burnout state. Reads their mind and takes the throw. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Good job blocking the goes for the super art.
Okay, okay.
Burnout is triggered.
Ugh, this comeback is not gonna be easy to pull off.
Dashes forward. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about
I should have felt
Experiencing
that.
burnout.
this. Yeah, that might be
I
done.
should have felt that.
Nicely played round there.
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
That right there was some Street Fighter. So good.
Experiencing burnout.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Super clutch corner switch. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, burnout activated.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Forward throw. What a smart throw.
Okay, okay. What's the...
It's there.
That was
should've
such
committed.
a stressful round.
Should have committed. Should have committed to the combo, man.
Here comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Starts the round off with a projectile to assess the situation. Goes for an overhead. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 2 with the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Still slugging it out here. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs.
All right, what's the plan?
Fireball from a very long range. What's next here? Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. It's smart to go and test their opponent's matchup knowledge and game plan. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be tough. Don't think this is gonna happen.
It's there!
Nicely played around there.
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Target lock and scoop. They were looking for that overhead.
That was ridiculous defense!
Gets a little space with the throw.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Boom goes the dynamite. Life lead here, but it's still anyone.
Wait a minute!
Perfect parry. What now? Quick medium poke. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Woo! Nothing but air.
They might be getting a bit too... Great round. Nicely done.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Both fighters have full... Below.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
We'll get to follow up after that target combo. The low kick hit.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Solid anti-air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Nothing but air.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the... It's over. I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Rose to get around their defense.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Blocks the heavy low. Got their eye on the air.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake.
There we go. Big hit there.
Target lock and scoop. Player two is gonna have to wait for their drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Hanging on for dear life, planting trees and
I died.
snatching victory from the jaws of defeat.
That was some clutch play.
Oh
Never count
my
yourself
God.
out of a round.
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
Reads them. Player two can work with this lead.
All right, what's the mix-up?
Target
Oh
lock
my
and scoop.
God.
Oh, burnout activates.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He level 3 right there. I was done.
There we
I was
go.
done for the
Big
night.
hit there.
I got level 3 right there.
Takes the high ground.
Wow. I got
The
scared.
low
I'm not
heavy
gonna lie.
block. K.O.
Nicely played around there.
That was a clinic on
It was fear in my eyes, bro. It was fear, bro. It was fear in my eyes, bro. And he knew, bro.
Here comes a new challenger.
They call me the madman. No, he was the madman, bro. He smelled the fear, bro. Like he smelled it. There was nothing I could do.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna
Try
be
to
exciting to
escape
see.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
What's the other one, please?
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here. Smart stuff there.
Bruh.
Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach.
All right, what's the plan?
Time to do some damage after that wall splat.
Smart stuff there.
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timing.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Jinrai kickball mixer. Will this super art connect?
Okay.
Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think.
KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Perfect.
I jump, okay.
At this springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Quick dash in. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Player 1, can you... Oh my god, we got a stun.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Burnout activate.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Excellent read.
That was ridiculous defense.
Sonic Boom burns out.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Who's gonna take it? Raw super art incoming.
Yo, what?
Closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Guile wins.
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen.
I was just in
Definitely remember that one.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? All right, what's the plan?
Very dangerous range. He can definitely get clipped by something. Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table.
I'm trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Plus.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The jump in is denied. Throws him. What's next?
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Jump!
Wow.
Player 1.
Oh, blocking low. That's great.
Great round, nicely done.
Blocking low.
Bags around. What did you make of it?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit,
Is he going to be that, bro?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Player 1 chases him down.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player 1 will need to play it conservative. Burnout activated.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will have to deal with this experiencing.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter that both fighters are burned out. How did he get a read on that throw? Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Adds a little spice with the overdrive. Maxes out the gauge right there.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. You're done.
Just had to make a statement.
Holy, that was an amazing round.
I'm about to be in there.
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
Text them with the boom. They're turning it up a notch. We might see some rush down here.
I'm sure both fighters
Connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Getting up close and personal. Throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Okay, here we go. Here we go.
No, there's a burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
This can lead to some big damage. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Closes in. Down and out.
And they close it out.
Okay,
Good
that
stuff.
didn't work at all.
Player 2 had to work extra for that one.
Yeah, that's it, guys. I ain't even lose my diamond ring like that. Well, you guys have a good night. Everybody be safe. Love.